said, my name is Krus Soto, and I'm here to talk about being a biological engineer. Quick description, it's taking the biological processes of like biology sciences and applying them to engineering principles. So like it's usually with things like vaccines or creating new types of plants to feed more people or prosthetics. Education requirements, obviously you need a high school diploma and then a 4-year degree in some sort of biology, biochemistry, or engineering focus, and then you have to go to graduate school for 2 years to be a biological engineer. Internships are suggested, but they're not really required because you're going to graduate school and you're probably going to find a job route or internship through that graduate school. Usually maintain a 40-hour work week, but there are certain projects that would go over. For example, if you worked at a place like Boeing, then you'd most likely take a couple more days of overtime working on like a new wing or a special type of seat for passenger safety. Health insurance, there's like dental and just most regular health insurances you get, because with engineering jobs it's high paying, so they have very good add-ons and you get hired. Pay is hourly about $43 an hour, but weekly you'd make almost $2,000, and monthly a little under $8,000, with the yearly coming out to be about $90,000, which is a very lofty price, I think. Here, the states highlighted in a deeper green are where there are more biological engineering jobs available. Tennessee isn't the darkest green, but this still does offer many biological engineering jobs, like in Knoxville and Nashville. And there's also the CDC in Atlanta. Some companies, like I mentioned, Boeing, and then there's also John Deere, which they work on more than just big machinery as well. There's also Micron Technology and Zimmer Biomet. Zimmer Biomet, I'm pretty sure they work with like vaccines and like medicine type stuff. My career portfolio, it contains my resume, all my extracurriculars, all the accomplishments I've gotten through my high school career, and things like that. Here's my budget chart. I make approximately $900 every month. I work at Quinn's Greenhouse, and I get paid a little over $200 every week, which comes out to about $900. And my fixed spending is about $60, controllable spending about $470. So that leaves me with about $370, which I tend to just put back for whatever I need, college. The reason I chose to be a biological engineer is because I've always been interested in like biological processes, as well as like how things work, like not just people, but like machines, and how that could be like combined to further humanity in some type of way. And it's also a very like free job. They give you something to do in a certain time to do it, and then you have to use your own brain to do that thing, and I think that's really freeing. Thank you for your time and attention. Any questions?
Now, do you still plan on going to Berea?
Yes.
That's where your brother went, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Any other questions?